Quick update. Engine is out. We have space for something much faster. That was easy.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me.
No cutting and welding required whatsoever. So,
what do you think of the Volvo? Motherfucking race car.
there's wildlife in here.
That is a threat. You know that I promise you anything comes. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no.
Come on.
Hey! That's coffee, right? Oh yeah.
This thing is so bouncy. It's Friday before Christmas. It's quite a big day today, an exciting one. Also, it's quite a sad one. It's the last time driving the Volvo before we take it all apart. It's been a great little daily. I can see why they were so popular. What we're doing now is we're going to do what every car guy does when they don't really know where to go for a drive. We're going to go to McDonald's to get some breakfast and meet the boys before heading back to the workshop and stripping the car. Alright boys, Mackies, let's go. If that one doesn't work boys, go around the other side.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Spot on.
Oh, just
Okay,
normal.
what can I get for you?
Can I get one egg McMuffin meal with an orange juice?
Yep,
Did you want?
Breakfast wrap with orange juice.
Breakfast wrap with an orange juice.
yep.
Can I get 3 of those?
Oh, it's the breakfast wrap.
Yeah.
What drink?
Orange juice, please.
Yeah, anything else?
5 sausage egg McMuffin meals.
Yeah, what drink?
Orange juice for all of them.
Yep,
3 hash browns.
yep.
Cheesy bacon flatbread
Yeah, anything else?
with an orange juice.
Yeah, is that everything?
1 more orange juice.
One more orange juice. Yeah, anything else?
No, I think we're golden.
The most autistic one there.
I like orange juice. What do you think of the Volvo?
Should have done a sit there.
He was not impressed, was he? I got thumbs up.
Hello, you okay?
Hello.
Here's your lemon orange juices. Or put it in a bag and it's easier.
Thank you. Can I have the ketchup, please?
Yeah, of course.
Nice. That's factory, mate.
Yeah, I know, that's wild, isn't it?
Is that glue?
Cut that out.
No,
No, that's
it's
well.
weld.
That's the weld.
Perry the pigeon's been out.
That door might not open because the wires are cut for the actuator. But don't worry about that. Oh, they are on this one as well. No, forget it. Forget it. That's the central locking. There we are. Locked.
Right, you think it's documentary or something?
We're back in the yard. Final clip. It's going to be so much harder, there's more of us. Right, we're back in the yard. Final trip of the Volvo is complete. We've got George.
How's it going?
And Rob. How you doing? These are the boys who helped me build the Corvette a few years ago and roped them back in to build the Volvo. So yeah boys, what do you think?
I think it's going to be sick, to be fair. But it's not a Volvo anymore.
Yeah. Budget went out the window for the Corvette, so we're in the big leagues now.
So as you learned from episode 1, we've gone quite an unusual route this time. So we know we're putting ourselves at a bit of a disadvantage with this, but it's going to look absolutely sick when we're putting it on doors of faster cars on the drift track. So yeah, let's just take a little quick walk around and show you what we're working with. So as you can see, it's 1989 Volvo 740 or 745 as they called the estate version. It's covered like 270,000 miles, so she's just about run in. Rust wise, we hope it's pretty good. We're going to find out on the ramp. We haven't actually put it on the ramp yet, so when we do that, that'll be the first time checking it. It could be disaster, but fingers crossed. They did build them well back in the day. The car wise, pretty straight. Probably had some kind of little crash here. Probably hit a deer. Quite a sizable mark for a Volvo on there, but apart from that, yeah, she's pretty good for our age. So we're going to take most of the bits off anyway, and then replace it with lighter parts and faster things. So what do you reckon, boys? Put it in the workshop?
Put it in the workshop, get it apart.
Yeah? One more burnout?
One
Do
more
a sitter
burnout.
in it, go on.
Right, let's see if you can go.
Look at that, boys.
That is too good, that.
Pop the tyres. Nice and cool to take apart now.
That's quite a good one.
That was a good one, yeah. Way better than last time. To the ramp.
This is a ramp. Start taking it apart, let's lift it up, drain the water, and then we'll go from there.
Send her on.
So one of the cool things about this car is when we came to deciding that we can do the Volvo, first thing we did is go on Facebook Marketplace and realised there really wasn't very many cars about. You either had some really nice, immaculate kind of Volvo Owner Club spec cars that were like in the region of £5 grand, and then I just stumbled across this one, which 1,500 quid on the Isle of Wight, no interior, welded diff, cut springs, so all the value for an enthusiast is gone, and I was like, this is fake, this is perfect. The guy called the guy up, said we'd take it, got a train, got a boat over to Isle of Wight. The guy picked me up and said, do you want to have a look at it? I said, no, it's perfect. And the guy said he'd bought it to try and do maybe some track days and trying to learn to drift, but not really got around to doing that more than doing the odd donut in a car park. So yeah, I feel like this Volvo was going places, and hopefully we're taking it to where that's going to be. And what on earth are they doing?
There's no water in it.
There's no water in it.
There is.
There's got to be water in it. What have you cut?
The rad hose.
Are you sure? It's going to be hot. Oh, it's coming.
She's a squirter.
I don't think you cut deep enough. How hot is it?
Oh, it's piddling.
You see where the
Need a
Jubilee
big
is?
cut.
It's insane.
Oh, you need a bigger. Why don't you?
Jubilee's around the top.
Why don't you snip?
I found some rough boys. Mint already. Oh, look at them.
Jesus.
There we are.
Lethal.
Found some rust. She's warm, isn't she?
It is warm, yeah.
Put it through the bottom of the bucket.
Like somebody's done a big burnout in it or something.
In the background, it's like your head steaming.
Some Volvo 745 owner's going to be like, I need a bottom radiator hose, and you just cut a perfectly good one. Shut up.
Small hole here.
Yeah.
I think that's where it was. No, it's here, isn't it? This one. This is the little hole. So we knew I had one. No, that's in the front.
No, that's in the front, yeah.
So yeah, a little bit there. Chassis rails are good. Slight hole here. Fix spec. Look at the springs.
Lovely.
Look at that. The screw.
Wood screw.
Good wood screw. So not quite as clean as the Corvette was underneath, but the thing that I really liked, check out the seams. Absolutely mint.
They actually are.
Unlike the Nissan S14s when you pick them up, because they're so unreliable, dented everywhere. The old 270,000 mile Volvo, she's never broken down once, is she? Look at her. Absolute mint.
It'll go through.
Yeah, to be fair, they are actually
Found a
very
little
good.
hole,
A little bit.
right by the jacking point.
Yeah. Right by where it's on the ramp. Yeah, it's alright.
A few scuff marks, she has been riding dirty.
He's got the old roll centre correctors. She slammed, that's why.
Look at that. George made a first discovery. We've got a lock kit already.
Keep that.
We don't even need to buy a lock kit now, look at that. And look, we've even got adjustable points so we can get more quick steer. So, time to just start ripping stuff apart. There's no real order, it's all got to come out. Let's go.
That's off.
Wow.
F496. Motherfucking race car.
There's no reason for this to be this tight. Piece of cake, mate.
That's some wire in
God.
You know this is a Volvo, don't you? Not mine.
Like that. Drop off and engine mounts and send everything on.
Quick update. Pretty much ready to take the engine out now. We've been cutting, chopping and unbolting bits and pretty much there. Got to take the prop off and the gear stick and hopefully then we take it out.
What do they say?
Yeah, we might need a little better logo.
That ain't coming out, is it?
Well, it will.
Fucking hell,
Hand on vibration level
that
high.
ain't coming out.
No, where's the grinder?
You dropped the pin?
Yeah.
Legend.
I'm going to drop the D-bit.
Didn't sound like it hit the ground though.
No.
Props off, linkages off. Give it a little pry, and then we're ready to pull it out through the top.
Lovely.
Lovely stuff.
Now we are just taking off the last bits of the gearbox mount and hooking up a big chain. Then we're going to use our engine hoist to lift out the hole. And then it's just all the little bits and pieces.
Little socket, 3 A. A bit tilt on the forks really.
I have.
Come down a bit there. Yeah, she'll go.
Right, stop there. Gearbox mount.
Yeah.
Is it coming up?
I'm nervous about that, you know. I do some sketchy stuff, but I'm a bit nervous about that.
You got a pair of mole grips or something put around the floor?
G-clamps?
Oh, that's a good idea.
G-clamp?
I'd be lying if I said I've never taken an engine out of a forklift before, Axel. There we are.
Somewhat corroded on
Hang on, don't go too much. Get a breaker bar. I'll give you that.
Yeah, pry bar.
We loose?
You lose yours?
Let me make sure the prop's off. Oh, prop's off. Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Two. Freeze the bird. Time. Something is still stuck.
No, it's just wedged.
It's just wet, short water.
Hang on.
Hang on, there's a wire.
Cut it.
Yeah.
It's an earth. There we go. There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Fine. Right, I think we're about.
This is gonna drive backwards if you can. Ow.
Rob, do you want to hold? Oh, headlights. Go up. There you go. Hold it. Go up.
She's out, mate.
She's a peach.
Quick update. Engine is out. We have space for something much faster. That was easy. I'm looking for some codes on the engine. Andy said if there's a certain code, instead of being worth £200, it's £400, and that's going to make a big difference in this build.
One break. Where's the bid?
Can you band this to the engine? Is it okay? Could you band this?
Good day.
Please. Window company just turned up to help take the glass out because that is a specialist job if you want to try and save the window. So we need to take it out because Rob needs to put the roll cage up nice and tight, and it makes it so much easier if he can get to the other side. So also saves a lot of normally if you leave the windscreen and you're doing a lot of grinding and stuff, it kind of burns into the glass, so then you end up having to replace it anyway. So taking it out, make it easier, and then crack on. Oh, it does come up.
No, stripping. Gotta get a dash out, everything. Leave the minimum in we can, so we can still push it about. So the column, and that's about it, really. Just keep on ripping it out. Keep on ripping.
Yeah, so one of the things that we don't really know what we're going to do with is whether to go left-hand drive or right-hand drive. So pros and cons. The car is right-hand drive, and that's what I feel more comfortable in the S14. For example, it's more natural for me. But on the Corvette, it's left-hand drive because one, it was left-hand drive from factory, and it was easier. But also with the rotary engine, everything's on the right-hand side. So you've got the exhaust and the inlet manifold. You're trying to piece the steering shaft through there. You don't really have much space, so that's why we're left-hand drive on that car. The Volvo looks like we're going to have some more space around that side, so it probably could be right-hand drive if we wanted to. So yeah, I've got to decide what to do really, because benefits are even. So especially with having two cars the same, obviously then you're forced to learn, and then maybe that will become natural rather than jumping from one to the other and it being confusing. So we've got a left-hand drive dash, and we've got a left-hand drive steering rack and a right-hand drive steering rack. So I guess we'll just see how that goes. Maybe we can put the engine in and leave that to last minute, because it's not something we need to decide now. So
you go back. Yeah, I can see the knife.
Push. Quid. There's one. It's about £1, Axel. We're going up. An old one though.
That's worth loads, mate. No, what's happening?
anyway, it's a Volvo.
Volvos
mate.
are built
Fucking
way
come
too
apart.
good. Oh, look. They built them too good.
I am taking off the brakes, and then I'm going to take the inner wheel arches out, and then once they finish taking out the interior, then it's basically just the prop shaft and the fuel tank left, and then that's pretty much us, ready for roll cage.
Oh, mate. Dash removal tool. That looks high tension. Much better.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, mate. I didn't know there was this many wires in the planet in 1989.
They haven't even got CarPlay.
Exactly. God, imagine doing this to a new car, eh?
It's important to know it's taking cars apart when you have no
intention of putting it back together.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. I wouldn't want to be Matt Armstrong looking for a pyro fuse and having to take out the whole dash just for that or something.
All you, mate, all you. Right, little bit of wiring to come out of it. That probably weighs as much as me.
Do you want the lights with the wires still connected cut through the loom?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What do you reckon? Oh! No, this is a little front part there, so it splits there.
So this was built like before everyone was trying to cut costs. Weight wasn't such a problem, and quality fixings. New cars now, it's just all plastic and crap.
Alright, sweetheart, we're out.
You ready for this, George?
Oh yeah.
You sure?
No, yeah, no. Uh-oh. Got it? Oh yeah.
Oh, down.
Just downwards.
Tash on him. Shout out to Graham Watler.
Can you use that now to park in table spaces?
Yeah, I'm putting that in the van.
Okay, expiry date.
Expiry date, 25th of May 2014.
Could you change
Hertfordshire County Council.
I reckon you
I reckon, yeah.
You could
Sharpie.
change
Just, you got some nice textured glass.
in case you want to do your bathroom window.
You don't know when you're going to need it. You know what I mean? Oh goodness! Oh no, that's a bit of cardboard.
There's a wood louse in there.
That stinks. Oh mate.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so wet. Oh, it stinks. There's wildlife in here.
Oh, you.
Found a little bit of rust in there.
Out.
Big old thing.
Nope. One more. Got it.
Yes.
We should actually get some savings with the body kit on this car, because on the Corvette everyone thought the Kevlar actually makes it a lot lighter, but it's all plastic to begin with, so wasn't too much difference.
It's absolutely structurally perfect in here. No cutting and welding required whatsoever. I turned my head and I could see daylight.
It was much easier on the other side where it had been crashed.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, so quick update. We've basically stripped out everything in the engine bay and everything inside the car. So now we're going to lift it up, remove the last of the bits underneath the car, like the prop shaft and the fuel tank. There's one thing that we're a bit nervous about. We found a little bit of rust here and there, which not too bad, we can fix that. But if you remember in the first video, we made a bit of a joke about pumping the tyres up to 70 psi because that's better for doing drift when you have no power. Now that turns out it's not quite true when you've got a live axle. So the first take, and we didn't show that last video, when we had 70 psi in the tyres, the axle tramp was ridiculous. The whole car was just shaking. I didn't realise what it was first, so we thought the whole rear end had torn itself loose. It turned out that was just because we had such high tyre pressure and there was no give in the tyre, and so when it started bouncing, it was just bouncing the other side. So take that tip back. If you're running live axle, don't run 70 psi, but it works great on independent suspension. So yeah, let's lift this up and have a look, and hopefully it's not too bad. So, speaking to Kevin with the Volvo in Sweden, one thing that he said that we need to do is reinforce all the mounting points for the rear end. So it kind of looks like they're not as bad as they sounded in the last video, so it should be fine, but we'll definitely reinforce all this area here. But yeah, no, they're still intact. The bushings are absolutely shagged after all those years, but most of this is all coming off, so it looks like it's been under the sea. But that will all be gone, so should be mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been lightened here.
No, it's lighter than rust.
Reinforced with silver
No
tape.
rust.
There was some silver tape hiding a few holes.
Oh. Fuel that is, Isaac. Yeah, that. Yeah, sound. Look at that, there she blows. Ooh, ow. Is that off?
One more. There's a fuel pump's coming out with it.
Yeah, but I mean the loom might go up into the car or something. So to be.
There you go. You good?
Yeah, yeah. What the Volvo is happened there?
Look at the fuel.
Look at the old girl.
A hell of a donk on it.
Jeez.
Gonzo's nose, that. apart.
That's a big pile.
Yep. Lightweight now.
Oh, the size of that spider in there.
So, as you can see, we've gone for a big transformation today. This is the first time we're wrenching on the car, and probably an episode where you'll see the biggest change. Ripping the car apart is easy when you don't have to worry about how it goes back together again. So from now on, it's all going to be custom, bespoke things that we're doing. So next step is fixing all the rust. Found a little bit more than what we hoped for, but you know, it's 35 years old and nothing that can't be fixed. In the next episode, we'll start the fabrication on the roll cage, and then moving on to cutting off the rear end and starting to tube some of that for rear mounted radiator, fuel cell, that sort of thing. Today we've had 4 of us wrenching on the car, and one of the things I need to mention is we couldn't do this channel and do the drifting that we do without the help of awesome partners. Some of those products that we sell in our business, but also some external partners such as Boxo Tools. We've been wrenching with Boxo Tools for the last 3 years. One of the things that I really like about the Boxo Tools is the foam insert system. So when you've got loads of guys wrenching on the car, taking tools out of different toolboxes, at the end of the day, you can open your drawers and see what's missing. And then when it comes to putting everything away, it's super easy.
Piece of cake. Piece of bloody cake, mate. Easier than cake. I can't bake, you know what I mean?
You can rhyme.
I can rhyme. You got the time?
To make sure you put everything in the right one, so you don't double up in one toolbox and then spend hours looking in the next one. If you haven't heard of Boxo, check it out. Awesome tools, great prices, and yeah, also let us know in the comments what you think about this episode. What do you want to see? We're new to this, so don't know what we're doing, jumping into it, and we can only get better. But yeah, let us know what you like, what do you want to see more of, and hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.